Hi guys, Eric Pathy here at PickDogs.com. It is late. It is almost 11 o'clock, 10:57 Eastern Standard Time for myself, burning the midnight oil while it is in the fourth quarter with 8 minutes left. Green Bay is winning 20 to 13. I have no action on it, but I always like to do the Sunday night videos on with the NFL game in the background. Well, it was a chalk day today. Al, everybody was, I guess the public that loves parlaying chalk had a nice chalky day. But we last video we did Wednesday, we were plus 452 units. A dime player this week following our money management system is up 9,100 for the week. We'll round it down. We'll call it 9,000, 9 units, taking us to 461 units. We'll see if we can cross that 500 mark before the February 9th Super Bowl. But like I said, it's been a wild season, rocking and rolling. Again, a lot of people still messaging me about this 2-week trial offer. And again, I appreciate it. Remember, guys, after the 2-week trial offer, there's no more trial offer. I had a couple people that took advantage of the 2-week trial offer, and then their 2 weeks were up today out, and they thought they were going to just pay another 1,000 for another 2 weeks. Guys, unfortunately, that's not how it works. This is a test drive in the Ferrari, if you will. If you like it, then we're going to sell you the Ferrari. It is not for everyone. So a couple people were disappointed that they couldn't continue because it was out of their fee structure, but the reality is, guys, I'd rather you not, and I'm saying this, it sounds crazy, I'd rather you not purchase the 2-week trial offer. Just go to pickdogs.com and buy the plays unrated from Al. Then set yourself up for not being able to continue because you're betting $50 or $100 a unit, and then you're not going to be able to overcome the price. So if I had a guy tell me he was betting $50 a unit, Al. He paid $1,000 and he's up, $1,500 in the last 2 weeks, and of course he's not going to continue and be able to afford the real all access. But you can still get Al's plays, right? You can still go to pickdogs.com and get Al's plays. If you're betting a minimum of what I would say $100 a unit, which means you're betting 100 up to 1,000 a game, that would be my minimum. But you want to have a large bankroll. To do that, to bet 100 to 1,000 a game, you need to have 20, 30, 40,000 because of the volume that Al puts out. We're not just betting one play a day. Yes, today was a light day. We only had 3 plays, but that's extraordinarily rare. As we get into more college basketball, the volume is going to increase. So guys, don't set yourself up for failure. Also, I had a couple guys out just before we get to the free selection that did the trial offer and send me text messages. I say, how are you doing this week? You should be up XYZ because I'm doing the units to a T like our client that keeps records, Brett. Oh, well, I didn't like this game, so I didn't play that game. And I didn't like Kansas on Saturday, so I left that game alone. And I didn't know anything about NCW AT&T as your high 7-unit. But I didn't play that game either because I don't know anything about that. This is how you actually wind up not winning while we're winning. You want to be a robot and just play every game. And I would say the same thing if you go to pickdogs.com and you purchase the same plays online. What is the point of buying anybody's games if you're going to handicap the handicapper? That was my little rant of the day, Al. I'm done. I'll let you add to that and give us your complimentary selection.
I mean, I'm in such a good mood. I don't have a rant. So, it's been a great,
Well,
six
but
months and
Al,
everything.
on the fair, when you don't have a rant, we'll talk about this live on the air. But on the fair side of it, these people come in for these 2-week trial offers. You're the handicapper. You're doing all the work. And then you expect that after 2 weeks, these clients are going to resubscribe. And then I call you up and I go, you won't believe it. This guy was skipping the games. He wasn't playing the games. He
Oh,
didn't.
I mean, look, honestly, Eric, I've been doing this for 46 years. I understand everything that clients do. So I don't have any expectations, to be honest. But I'm in such a good mood because things are going really well that I'm also
Exactly.
not going to go on a rant.
There you go. 461 units. Another nice winning 9-unit week. What do we have for Monday night?
Yeah, I want to look at the Denver Nuggets situation here. They come into Monday night's game against Sacramento off back-to-back blowout wins over the Hawks and Clippers. They won those 2 games by 30 and 22 points. Of those back-to-back blowout wins, I'm going to fade Denver in this pick'em situation tonight. Denver is now 6-23 ATS off back-to-back straight up and ATS wins by more than 10 points. I don't trust Denver at all off that kind of success. They haven't been consistent, and we're going to take Sacramento in a pick'em game.
And I never talk about your prior day's complimentary selections, but let's just highlight one thing before we end this video. On the early 1 o'clock East card, 10 a.m. card in the Pacific Standard slot, 7 games after being completed in the morning, the chalk was 6-1, and the only dog that covered was your complimentary selection yesterday, where you said, I'm not going to lay a price with Carolina. What are you, crazy? Dallas was the only dog in the morning. So congratulations on picking the only dog that covered in the 1 o'clock spot. Absolutely free to the listeners.
Well, I guess that's good. I'm focused much more on the picks that go to the paying clients.
I understand, but I just had to throw that out there as the chalk lovers were having a field day this morning, and anyone that parlayed all the chalk in the morning, you lost the parlay because you didn't listen to Al's free selection. 2 weeks, 702-769-0404, $1,000. Send me a text to join. Let's see if we can get to 500 units by February 9th. Good day and good luck.